Don't you love how it's just Spider-Man swinging through the city and it's nothing to do with the stream? Anyway, we are going to work into the scene, which is basically what you see. Basically, what you see here. Basically, the one that. So, we were gonna work on this or continue working in that. We were working on the text. So, I have this small thing to explain how it was the perfect, how it should be the perfect perspective. How I've made everything in general. Then there's either that I use for the spell or this photo there. And like I here describe things that are missing, right? So we are missing some dust that I added after writing this because it wasn't that complicated. I go to version crate, download some of these those temple dust images, which honestly, let's see, they are visible right now, which they shouldn't be because of work on them make it not visible. Guess that I will also work on the scale, please. Like have it on 0. No, have it on 1 here. 1 frame. Previously, when the strength of either is they shouldn't be visible, I put it on 0. That should work, hopefully. We have area hit 2. We also have the same. This one. Let me activate this. I can just put 0 and go to the next frame. Strength is 1. I put it on 1. I don't know if this tend to work, but I'm gonna select both. Okay, these two. Wait, but these are not same asset. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Then here I put it on. That way it disappears even if it's not becoming invisible. Like I thought that if you put on the strength down, you'd be invisible, but apparently. So I need to see, okay, the one or the same. Put it this. You're done, you're done. You're white. So you are here, so should be scale 0 here. Go 1 frame forward and scale of 1. It is not visible. Boom, it is visible. So all of these are the same set of smoke. See where they start. So they have here the frames. These are okay, it's not gonna. 0, go frame forward, scale of 1. Same with this one. With this one. 0, frame forward, scale of 1. So this is gonna work today. Apparently, it's working. Should I put the you're gonna be here. You with your scene, working. Weird. Hmm. That's weird. Okay. You are not an. Here we look for where is frame. It changes around. Okay, so this is where it changes. Here, put this on 0. We go 1 forward. We set it on 1. Same of this one. Here, we put it on 0. Previous strength. So there is no strength. This, and there is the case that works. So this one is done, this one is done. Only this one is on 0. Keyframe, 1 frame forward, 1. So all of them. Now we don't see them. Then thing happen. So on this point, adding error of input camera, like I then go record another video. I was like, okay, this is somehow how it should move. Got this. So I also have these particles here are not visible. Probably I think that is because the performance mode that I activated, so the scene is more fluid. But I don't know about it. So we need to do next is some okay. What I'm gonna do to go here to friend AI ChatGPT, and I'm gonna tell it code storm in Blender. So my idea is that while it's answering, my idea is I'm going to just create some spheres, merge them together, create some spheres, then use those spheres or something, and then convert the spheres into volume, and then with that volume I will have, where is a one? I get it. Where is a squad actually? Where am I not? Oh, you are there. Oh, it's because you are way above of what. Okay, someone change to layout, and then we work from layout. We modify layout as should be. So my idea is going to get some that volumetrics. Let's use this one. The timeline here because it's more useful for me now. As we need things, we are going to add them here. I never understood how to use this one. I didn't look for any tutorial. I think if I put it on the corner here, you still see that. But yeah, it is. It is not as good as you will think. So, like still not seeing it because it goes like 100 meters above the initial plane. Which honestly, now that I am thinking of it, the camera. Not on this one. No, what frame? This frame? This frame. On this frame, I am changing the aperture of the sensor, so it goes from a super wide angle. So what am I gonna do also? I'm going to change this focus here. It is basically the point because like this is just like 4 meters, so put it 100. It's here. I think it is 350. A little higher. So put it on 300. Yeah, that seems right. About right. Not right. About you. Particles are going to be blurry. Makes sense. Yeah, that's okay. Just move the not both on the here to here. It's like not going to stop at the point that it is in the end. I have, oh yeah, because so I'm gonna do that. That's my idea. I don't know if it can do something geometry nodes to do this. The clouds too. Let's say I draw something here and it spawns bubbles. Let's see what can just place that using the same idea by the way. There's a cloud generator. Really? The line ninja, basically, that is basic corp. We animate the corp. Music for that cloud. Oh, if it's, this is paid. Okay, so let's do. Why do you look like? Oh, because you have a very clean lip style. We work this way, okay. So the camera here has a clip start point. Then background. I'm gonna disable the background when I do the render. Yeah, I'm gonna disable it because we want the background from without text on it. I don't see it, so so let me see if I can do this. Move this way. I'm gonna leave this here. This to geometry editor. I'm gonna add a corp, special corp here. I'm gonna do new. Let's name it clouds. What am I thinking of is have the corp distribute points on base. Distribute points. Let's seek for one. See it like I usually just start typing stuff at it. Range and says point, it should be here. To corp. We want the opposite. We want to basically get the sample curve, the one that it works. It's not sample curve. No, that's not this one. Corp. Not this one. Mm, I don't know what I can use. Uh, points. And some points, mesh the points. Points to curves, to volume, points to vertices. Points we need mesh. I think that we can do curves corp to mesh. We can do corp to mesh, right? So we do this. Then we, I don't know if this is the best way. We point mesh points. If I remember properly, value, we can use corp put the negative 0.5, 3.5, so it's not so little far-fetched of origin. Probably we can use corp. Oh, it was. I think so. Use corp ID. Corp index. Was something about corp. You get a very index the corp. Points of corp, probably. Point index. Corp. It changes it up, like it's not working as I wanted to. I wanted to keep the instance points. Here I need a tab here. Which called this? Have a name. Ones that stick together to make a single mesh. Metabond. So let's see if that works. So I'm gonna add here metabond bowl cloud base. Put it this way. Cloud base. Put this into a new collection. Storm collection. I'll drag this one here, geometry to instance. That's to tool table. To have, we can change the random value. So we wanted 0.51. Let's see that, for example, I write a corp here. probably want this one and this one to be guided by that. I probably want a resample curve, so it is and I will have the length drop by probably this one. It should be work as thing. So note, you see that group. Remove this. I have this length better. Then I have to combine YC. So maximum it should be think so the length of this one has a length. The farther away are, the farther the distance is between them. So I want to say that it's 1 meter. I want this to leave at least 1 meter. This one. So say that my original code base size this one is the original. This that's why I have it disabled. Remove if you are size of 2 meters. The size of this. Let's say that length is 1. We need to think this. If length is 1, we need double. No, if length is 1, should be okay. Now they are touching. If I use this one, value, here we use load. This one, the code is working. Make this as big as hash coins. Do I want that to change? Or the point is that do I want this be the factor that drives? For example, this is the max level. Probably you are supposed to be 21 meters. But if you are separated each profile length 5 meters, to be 10, and so you should. Let's leave it like that. 4 meters. Let me see how to. I wanna see how to separate this, because if I'm able to do that, I should be able to do. Need the result here, that's true. Mm. Uh, like, I think that if we are able to find how to change the position, we get beautiful clouds. We use one. If not, we just those like this one. Do you work? You work if you are like this, but if you are separated, you don't work at all. Like it's not the same result. I just model it. No, like I can have this go like this. Not the same. Mm, to full click count. Mm, mm. It should be here, apparently. Feel that it did a good job. Negative one, positive one. But probably I wanted just half tangent. What if I do this use the curve tab. No, I feel that I not getting properly. I think that the most smart way to do this is going to be not using the geometry now, so set this to tuple. And instead of doing that, we just do this. And instead of that, we have a shader. We create a shader for camera bones. We use the volume, principal volume, just because. So this goes to volume. Wanted to have a density, high density, because you are going to be not showing me that because how poo you are. So let's hide the stuff that is heavy consuming for the scene. I'm going to go here and disable simplify. We should be able to see volume. Think so. Problem is it also volumes work, but whatever we do, tend to be useful. I disabled the thing. I want you to be gray. Now put your purplish. And to do this, you scale up and this freeze. I think that I want to need to do quick renders before rendering everything, like pressing render, see how this specific moment looks on render, not on in general. Probably there's something with metabolic volume. I think so. But there is a small chance. Probably you are dead, so I won't consider you dead. I think that I have done anything. I should not be open to lose you. Whatever. Yes. Fine. How do we do this? The point. I mean, I can just grab a lot of points, right? I love it. I can just grab a lot of geometry. Find it. I can just grab some circle. Here's. Say that this is 25. I can just do this. Control J. Then let's say not that one. Notes, routes, and to be hmm, let's put this into John. Oh, I have already one color. You can have one of this. Clouds. Search for volume. Search the volume. What if I add a light here? Point light. I increase the value of this thing like crazy. I change to render mode. Shape particles, let's say 0.1. Let's say this one. I don't think that you can see it here, but let's see. We rate the volume resolution. Okay, so we get this Minecraft. Oh, how do this work? It was like I downgrade this to 8. According to how big is this number, it's how smooth it's going to look. Okay, 256 is good. I want just to have like something like merge distance. We have, for example, this one. Something like this. Let's say 10 distance. And I the subdivision surface. Let's do 2 levels. So then we do this one here. We put this one here. Now we should be able to also see this one. How the smoke looks like. Yeah, that looks better actually now. because we have the fake smoke plus real smoke. So, like we have some planes to work as the smoke, others to not smoke. That does not work. So let this one bowl this big. That's one. Why am I not allowed to do that? Oh, you are not able to get um okay, but you probably do not need that. You probably just need to have some shader and use some you know have a cloud shader. Cloud volume, principal volume on a density of 5, for example. You want resolution viewport. Okay, let's put this here, this here. You go like this. You have that copy. Want you to be great, and let me just look for crowd images. Storm cloud. Let me see if I can get something like the one I do. We just say hi. Not real and real. If it's this real, something that I wanna do, just change back to this one. Probably I'm gonna work on this one for now. Let's activate the control. So back again. So here you are here. All. So I want to start duplicating. Mesh. Cloud. Here. I want more of a purplish color version. Oh, this thing told me to do your out. I don't like it. This is nice texture. Okay, let me see if I can get a placement. Go to the normal. Remember who this use. This have this. When I do a bump before doing that, you go to height here. You go here. You have one here. Oh, because it's surface. I don't need the displacement here. I need the displacement, the modifier. That is not as I used to be because now I don't know where. This texture clouds. Obviously use clouds. Mm, displacement cloud part. Taking it. I just open this. I have some image reference. We have something like this. Really. When I grab this, that doesn't feel so real, but I was. Let me think of this how it should go. Put this here. So on the camera, we're seeing this. Those boom, it go up. I think that at that point, we should have an spiral. Probably replicate this. So what am I thinking is just to add say let's add a cone. Cone is here. So the cone base to be like 10 meters. The reds, let's put it like 300. Put it on 250 high. Something like this. Let me add the extra zero here. Only one edge. Here. This. So what I wanted to do is clear this. Let me do a set here. And do another one here. Then use bridge tools. Bridge. We have thing here. What we're gonna do is let's go to render mode. Let's simplify. Let's put subdivision to at least 1. Let's put it on 2. The tool that we use usually. Like, wait, what is happening here? But yeah, that is this looks transparency on Blender. It does work properly. So this one should be more here. Okay, let's this. We see that, and then point and go up. So from the camera, this of camera to move this cone. Let's change this. selecting the cone, yeah. Put it on cloud. Now let's do the 3D viewport. Whoops. 10,000. Probably you, I want you here. Use random Mac instead of your color. Want this to go up. This. Probably let's remove subdivisions to put it on one is responsive enough. If we put it on one, we just kill the frame rate. Put it on 0. Probably still going to be killed. Yeah, because of the volumes. Let's go back this to 0 again. That is happening. This and this. What is happening? Go to word order. Let's do another again that cone rotate 2 instead of that. Let's just remove space. This one on the this one is here, so one feels a proper size. Also, something that I'm noticing is that my wall here is just disappearing. Why? Okay, let me see this shader. They shouldn't disappear. Why do you have a transparent? You just be like this. Huh? Yeah, the wall shouldn't be transparent. Now go back here. You do that. Okay. Pretty viewport. Let's set. Okay, let's wait for. Let's do this one. Trying to think how to do this because I was thinking of doing something like that, but I will need to then look for something that I can use. I can use this one, like this is definitely AI. We can just get this one. But there is something that I know that it is good about it. How do I do this? Is that this not going center? That's the because let's say we have this one. Okay, and that's some some of this solidify. Have it on one. Make it grow outside. Have this thing here. I have this one. Then point is that I don't feel that it's okay. Okay, so wanna delete it. Clouds. Look for clouds. Now, thing that I wanna do is just consider that this happens. What is here? Your selection. Say that we add one here. What we can do is let me think. Let me see what does that load generate. Now it feels proper. Fix load generate. It's going to give me now. It needs some customizable. So get something like it's like what I'm imagining is that we can do this with simple shit. Mm, grab the sphere again. Something like this size. Table this. Now what we do, we start to duplicate this. It's somehow fill that grab. Turn on the slot fill mode, grab it G, then restart just up to the we wish. We grab this, we duplicate it, how it looks. Start moving it and do stuff. It basically we start to place them right where they are visible. Then what we do is just merge them into a single one. We do this, we merge them into a single one. We go to sculpt mode. We just merge all into. Now, work with this new mesh. Move it. And then we start to build up a shape from here. We start to build shapes. Probably use the shape brush to bubble it. Now that this looks like this, somehow shapey, we shape of it. Then we finally added a cloud texture. What we do, go to object mode, we put it the point here. 30 in 3D cursor, and we do the same. This simplified thing, it's already properly. Simplify, what is the simplify? Jump, is set properly. And it goes here. I want that one is here. Put it here so we are able to see this, and let's hide the viewport. So that one is here. So we move this one around here. What we can do is we even now, because we use geometry nodes, it's going to use the geometry texture node one, but one. When the snake is going here, probably around here, we'll put it on a scale of 0. Then we go forward. Here, for example, put it on a scale of 1. Probably not 1, probably just like a little of it. It goes like this. This looks bad. How do you look rendered? Let's put your volumes back so we can see it, even if we don't have real-time playback. At this point, it is not necessary 100%. So I'm gonna put volumes back to volume resolution 1, real particles to 1. Why it's looking this way? Do I change something here? No, because it's combined. I don't know why it happened there. What happened there? So looking at this shot, I'm going to, like, this was big because of the physics. Now that physics are big, I think that I don't need this vertex. Let's put a density of 5. Colors. Probably a density of 30. I want you not that color, not saturation. Just see if we can do changes. It be let me do this. I'm gonna buy the one. I don't like how the clouds look. It's looking awful. I don't like how it looks. So let me just get that thing. Let me just finish with this way. Feels like it's the best. So you can customize it. So hopefully it works. Or that. The things that I don't see the moment that you do this thing, that is the one that I always think of, because there is this video where you see a text and I don't know, there is just the image, but there is no place that it tells you, oh, this is what it does. Let's stay with this ugly way to do it. Let's put this one, change to this one. You get that. So we want a middle point between that and that. Probably just gonna leave it on 2. They look like that. Yeah, and something that I can do is on the shader. Can work on noise, texture, the classic one. Let me just go here. This one, texture, this beautiful thing. Now this one, that this, instead of generated, let's use object. So that should give us a decent view. Now this the density color. The question density of color. Okay, so that is the much that we can afford. If we took a pose question, we go here. What we need is color ramp. Yep, we need a color. Thinking how to do this. So color ramp. This here on the factor. We make so black is 0. Visualize this. So black is 0. I am assuming that white is 1. If I will, for example, put it here. So we should have missing all of this area. And then we preserve. Yeah. It's not enough. Unless I can change here. No, I can't change it here. So what if we add as math node? We plug it here. We multiply it by, let's say, what is the scale that we want? Let's say 5, for example. We want it to be 5. So then white is going to be multiplied by 5. The density should change. Yep. I am cooking. I think another way of doing this. What if I have the cloud aspirate a whole object? Then just testing. Let's remove the volume. Oh no, because it's volume. Not going to work that. But let's go to this one so we can work in. What if we add a modifier? We add Boolean modifier. So we add a cube. Basically, let's make this cube only visible. Play as wire. We do not that, so this cube is just cloud anim. So we go back to this one, the modifier. We say the cube. So What if we made this it disappears, like probably not a cube, probably subdivide. We do this and save the visions. This one. It goes like so. We do this. Yeah, much smarter way to do it. So let's start to sculpt this cloud. Let's do it that way, and however it looks, it's going to be like so. The cloud. We should go to sculpt. Then we just let's first of all get a general. To keep it the more low. I am not so probably return this to was here. Or we do it from beginning. What I'm gonna do is I want to add some ears, right? Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna select personal editing and I'm gonna do it random. Oh, I do this, raise the scale of so I move. First of all, let's do it on this. Just go in smoothly as we want it. Yes, yes. Let's start look how our thing. One thing here, one thing. And we fix it with the sculpting. So we do this. Then we do is start adding more ears. To this, and let me select the connected. So it does not go do stuff that it shouldn't do. This, I think that this sphere looks better somehow. This. Select this one, let's duplicate this one, scale it this way, rotate it, scale it, blah blah. We start doing this, blah blah. Now I start to clone this along the shape that the scroll is, but the scroll is tracing. I That's what I was afraid of. Hopefully it works. Hopefully work from this one, this here, la. So now have all of this. Then what we are gonna do, we are going to start duplicating stuff. Now I need to focus with these ones. Shape like one. General, but a mistake. Need to keep moving this way. And in this, so it's not always same. Now we go here with this. To this, to that one, this one, this one. This one it should go bigger. Going to be bigger. Now we have this clouds. So you can see here how bad my pattern was, because just from here to this position, which makes 0 sense. So to this, 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 here, 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 okay. So far it looks like that. Probably I should have this one on the viewport. This one here to be where it goes. Once here. Move this one, this one, this one. Then let's just make it fluffy and puffy. Probably there is a better way of doing this. This is the way that I do it. So it goes like this. Yeah, just what I was worried about. So I was worried about. And this don't look like if I just Control C to where this appear, like you lose it, it goes. So since it's going to look so plain, I'll do better delete this. Go to this one, say the cursor here, Then we start here. Then we fix this one. So we have that. Wait to see how it's going on. Um, think that at this point we just make clouds go boom boom instead of let's just do this one now. So if I look at the image that yeah, I just wanna look for it there. Now let's do this one. Let's remove the connected only. Start moving things. Make it look different. What it is. Something like this. Yes. Go here. Down here. Blah blah blah. We do this ring of clouds. What I wanna do is create this ring of clouds. Then this ring of clouds is going to be used base of what to do next. Like I'm gonna have this like this. No, and then what I'm gonna do is I wanna add some mesh spheres. Got it off. Finish. Then since the top side you don't see, what I'm gonna do is do these ones. Then what I'm gonna do is just start adding spheres here and there. Yeah, the sphere here. If I feel that it's missing spheres, spheres. And this probably here. Where else? Here each. See that this one just lose points. Someone this here. One here. Here. One here. Now I want to do sculpt mode, Control R, so everything the same. We just start to smooth everything. I'm gonna use pen. That's how the cloud looks. Now we start to modify. We do this, then we do this one. The origin to the rough mask. Then cloud ring 1. I start doing this. Probably selection to cursor GC. Selection to cursor GC. Mm, so let me see. Okay, do all of you have? You don't have anything. Now that I have this cloud tornado, I can just put it on a single one, and I use the cloud mesh, right? Then what I do, cloud mode, start to play with this to have a very good shape. They are right similar. All in the same space are somehow almost close, not in the same space. Let's go to sculpt again. Work on this. I'm gonna use the inflate brush. to make it puffier. Full look. Everything is just combined into a single cloud. It's just this possible thing that you are just visualizing. Something that it is not possible yet you are watching it. Today. And, trying to lag, so save it. Like usually when it lags, like you save it, it somehow just you are able to make it on lag. Sometimes that don't work. I'm gonna move it from this view for the we have this super cloud. I'm gonna do how much please I need to I not on let's have it a meter. It does nothing but a meter. Probably we want double half that size like 0.5. It's safe. Control R. Looks much. Just because now what we can also do is to add a object. So since the origin is here, we can basically do this. Watch this scene. So this is the scene. Launch it. Well, thing starts to fall. This one you start to watch it. So, okay, I escape. We can select everything and have it on really, really weeny baby. Go into this one. Hopefully it rotates proper. And if not, we just leave it the way. But the funny thing about this that we are watching it from the outside. So we are focusing on these steps here, not the ones we can just start to watch this way. Better if I do it from the cameras because okay, I can focus in what the camera sees, especially in which one. Those Now let this turn here. We get this. More specifically, something not understand how it looked. There is something this in this ball juice is helping it to be its own shapes. Probably with cool theory. I found the perfect frame. I did that. That one. I don't like how this is. I'll leave it that way. As if the single fact of just existing is what did create this. Something that I wanna do. I want to go to frame 1 at the rotation keyframe. Let's go to frame. Okay, so at this point is where I need to optimize the scene again, so I can more or less see. Wait, it's simplify active. Not so hard. So let's just do this. After that, the rest is simple. As simple as you can see. Simplify subdivision to 0, bottom resolution to 0. Play this on real time? Almost. No, it is playing the real time. This on this view. Beautiful. Because how big it is, I put it probably 60. I needed to rotate it that way. So plus 360. Okay. It's too fast. Double time? Probably. Yeah, probably. If we just do this. Time, not manipulation. Linear. Probably now it's too slow, so move it here. Let's move it here. Okay, that seems good. Now we go to. It was the time correct when you do that? Like this, and we do cycle. But we needed to select the C. Cursor. Cycle. It's just constantly rotating. So now, this view, we put this view, skip all of the next frames. rotating the opposite, so my bad. What frame is this? 26. Okay. This one, 360. The inverse. Now, so now how this look? Back. Yeah, that is way better. So now what we can do also is shader. We move this to 4D. Volume is disabled, so you will be able to see. One. I needed like 0.05, 0.005. Yeah, something. So what we can do is grab multiple of this one. This one, put it on, for example, this fractal. 0.05. Detail. Something like this, for example. Then we can just multiply the mix color. Have this on A, have this on B. There we can use like the we get these beautiful patterns. Probably this one I want to have here. Then the color. So we get these shapes. Now I want one for bigger noise. Let's use hybrid multifractal. So we can get this big chunks here. Like this. Like this. Then I'm going to do this. Change the black to a more grayish color. We can have this one multiply by this one, so it darkens spots. Then I want the paint. No, I wanted to have cover some at wanna recover some highlight, something like this. Now this one, use this one and multiply. Then we have this on the density factor. Then we have this on surface factor. What do you? Let's just not have this for now. Let's just have this here. Probably. I'm gonna have this. I'm gonna leave like this. Now what we can do is value. So let's slap this like frame. So it probably needs to be lowercase. Frame. Now this detail is what is this detail? It's those blacks. So let's change this a very do the same here and see how this looks. So I think that these ones and these ones are very not perfect, so I'm gonna divide by set of every frame. Let's say 5 seconds. This every 6 frames. We get that, right? Now what I wanna do is add a light here on the storm. I'm gonna put it on base. Goes here. I think this is a good spot. Here, I change this to. I want the. Let me see. Colors do we? This. We had black. So probably we need something light. The yellows should be okay. Have this on yellow. Have it super height. Volume. Zoom. And go back to be. Not this one anymore. Color. This color. Wanna have this color. I wanna have a grayish, purplish blue color clouds. I can get Simplify again and remove the volume resolution. So turn it back to final position. Of course, EV does not work volumes properly, but hopefully this does well. So the light was probably it's too dense, so let's put it on 1.5, 0.225. What if I do the light go big, like really, really big? So far it's like that, so let's let 500 meters. We start just okay, that's too much. Probably can drive this with over. Can add this by a noise. The You go back to this one. You go. Need more. It's not changing at all. Change. Problem is that if it's probably just too much. Let's start going like hmm. Okay, that's too much strength. 2 times strength. 5 is Here we have a done 40%. Okay, I don't like how they did the keyframe. Just gonna find a proper value for this color on, say, 1500. This right here on the base. Or if I have them on like 10k each, then I added more like somehow one here, here, here. No, that doesn't change a lot. Stormlight. Give it this way. If I start to increase this radius to like 100, I feel that that thing that it's looking not good is because of the shader, not because of that's a holder. I need to fix the thing. This one, back to the viewport, normal view like this. These holes, we need to close those holes. For the lightning, what I'm gonna do is just gonna just do that, just to show have a curve, have a big curve here. I'm gonna have like lightning like so properly draw. Look an image of a lightning, trace over it, so on, right? So, but we have that. We can make this have some thickness. I'm gonna add a light this light emission shader. So it's basically oops, this emission shader. example, let me just bring back this one, for example. Leave this where it is. This one, I do this one. Like the cool thing about this is that I can have this go like this. But I probably will need to do it separately. Not every one of them to be separated, but the idea of I can. Probably need to keep this for long. I'm gonna add another guy looking at this. Probably I need to see a lot of these things. Just move that be properly aligned this time. So we see more time this. So from this one, and let's just redo this. Let's have like 100. Just change this arbitrary number. Grab all of this. Those are the frames there. Scale this 2, so 2 times. Probably that's too much. 8, 9, 5. And that here. Let's see. I think that that's a good point to end there. I think that's the point. So, let's fix this first. So let me think how to fix it. I should probably, instead of just trying to fix it that way, add some stuff, some extra spheres. Feel that that's the way. But let's finish this since it's all going. Yeah, let's this froze. Hopefully I have saved that. Let's finish this. Hopefully